Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back from the long break. We're here, Gogi Whips and Chat. I'm joined again by Emily. Hello.
Yo, let's
And this
go.
this time in the same group as the previous two runners, we have Cube on the left.
Yo.
Welcome, welcome. And also joined by NiceTwice.
Hi.
Okay, they've been prepped on their run. Your first seed is a village seed for the day, and with that, I think we're just good to go right into it. So I'll give you a countdown to open the scouting file. So you can begin in 3, 2, 1, go. And let's see if this works. Did not. I'll have to manually.
The pain.
Okay.
The pain.
Right. The command didn't work. That's okay. I just manually muted and deafened the runners. They're off. We're good to go. We'll figure out the commands later. Yeah. The trick is you want to mute and deafen all other people except for the host and the commentator in the call, which is, I'd imagine, difficult. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is their village seed. I believe there's a potential playable desert temple nearby.
I'm losing.
What?
Sorry, my 114 self is crying. Timer?
I'll just start the timer for the running section. The scouting timers are on their screen. They're really tiny. They're based on the runner's GUIs, but you can kind of see what individual time they have from 10 minutes downwards. So I'll start the timer and run.
To the timer. I'm gonna be honest. Desert savanna seeds. My beloved.
Desert Savannah, huh? That's the desert. I really like the TNT from Desert Temple. TNT is pretty pog.
I like blowing things up in the game.
Fair.
That's why I only run classic. I lose.
TNT is good. I like TNT for trees, TNT for blocks, TNT for gravel. TNT to kill the dragon? I mean, you know, the world's your oyster. Whatever you want to do with TNT. It does damage, you know?
It does. I honestly would love to see someone in this tournament kill the dragon after a failed one cycle with TNT. Because I think I've seen it before, and it's so funny when they just light a TNT.
That was
let it happen.
The first run that I ever saw from Davey, who's also in this tournament. He ran out of beds and killed the dragon with TNT. Absolutely. Insane. Yeah. You okay there?
Oh, gee, I can't.
Okay, so there's a treasure bastion, looks like. That's pretty cool.
Not bridge, let's go.
Let's go, treasure. Question marks? Reload, what do you mean? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I was watching the runners during the intermission, and they were both running bastions, so it'll be very interesting to see if they follow the same routes they were practicing. Pretty cool.
Yeah, and it's been a while. We might have new viewers, so to remind you about the data packs we have installed, it is the runners will have the same order of barters and the same blaze rod drops. It is essentially vanilla RNG in the bastion runs, so it will still appear that they're doing a bastion with normal drops, but there is a predetermined list that's the same for both of them, and all bastions have been checked. All of the intended gold blocks and intended chests are guaranteed to give you 10 obsidian, at least 16 pearls, and at least 4 bed/anchors. So that's the data pack.
Anchors?
Yeah. I was going to spoil something, but one of them has a very high amount of anchors and a very low amount of string, one of these seeds, just by vanilla RNG, so pass the check. But yeah, 4 bed/anchor is the minimum requirement. We do not have any dragon perch RNG for a couple reasons. Number one, we've eliminated pretty much all the RNG out of the run. So to leave one piece of RNG that allows a comeback factor at the end, I think makes it a little more exciting. And the second idea is that there's a lot more you can do in an end fight than what you normally see in RSG. There's bow and arrows, there's crossbows, there's pillaring up, there's bridging and staircasing back beyond the tree. There's a ton of different ways to play an end fight. And so we want to see that develop and the meta change. That's my answer.
Yeah, no, that's very fair. But big question, is it Dream Odds?
Is it Dream? Huh?
Is
Who?
it Dream Odds?
Is that a person?
That's all I care about. I am Dream's biggest simp, and I want Dream Odds.
No. This is a professional tournament, Emily.
Wow!
We have
You're really
regular RSG drop rates and trades. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know any other.
No modification.
Yeah. Yeah. Except for the monument seeds. Those are. I'll be honest. I had to check all of the. When you do a monument, you have to trade 8 gold blocks, and you don't get any more. So the requirements there, you need at least 16 pearls, and at least 4 beds/anchors. And quite a lot of the times that requirement is not met. And so those are professionally altered rates, we'll say.
Professional, fair.
Yes.
Also, right outside the staircase seems to be a lava ravine. On Cube's screen. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this seed seems to be fairly straightforward. Desert Village seems to have plenty of beds and food. They might have a little bit of difficulty getting wood, but I feel like this nether terrain is fairly easy on nether spawn to find either the fortress or the bastion. I'm not sure about the route from the fortress or bastion or which one they're doing first. Quite yet.
Yeah. I mean, most runners do Bastion first for that spicy fire res.
Comfy fire res.
Even though 116 blazes are the easiest blazes to fight,
Well,
even without fire res.
compared to 114, yes, true.
Have you played 1.7 blazes?
Yeah,
Those
it's just 1.6 and 1.8 blazes. We don't need to get into it. It's fine. They always go in the relay tournament. They're like, oh, but in 1.2 you can do SSG peaceful and get blaze rods this way. And I'm like, what is that version? Anyway,
Peaceful? Favorite version?
It is pretty fun. I'll be honest. SSG peaceful.
Yeah. This is already looking really good. We see some more overworld scouting from NiceTwice, which is nice to see. Being really comfortable with your initial overworld will help a lot getting to your nether faster.
Yeah, I think just debating how to get trees here. That's always kind of the thing to worry about with deserts. Is you love to see the amount of food and beds in a desert village. The bed proximity and the amount of food is great. Lava pools are great. But you always you want to be front-loading wood, especially in these quick runs. And so sometimes you have to start off with just a wood axe and getting a bunch of wood or something.
I mean, but couldn't you realistically, like I would probably check Desert Temple, see if there's enough iron in it. Because you could always blow up the Desert Temple, get blocks, and get your tools that way.
That's true. There is a warped forest, so actually I take that back.
A warped forest, so they could front in the nether. If their temple has enough iron, then they just get sticks from bushes, they blow up their temple, and then, like, because you could just grab the hay bales from the village and go if you get enough iron, right?
Yeah.
That's probably the biggest concern, because if you don't get enough iron, then you do have to kill the golem, and then it becomes complicated, but...
Yeah, I don't know if either of them...
Temple routing.
I don't know if either of them have checked the temple. I didn't see.
Oh. I mean, realistically, I could, yeah. Just with how far the temple is, though, like, I could see it being just as long. And I see Rila kind of saying the same thing as... knowing it, but
Yeah, I do love my TNT. I'd probably do it just for the TNT, but because you can always TNT blazes, you TNT wood and netherrack in the nether in a
yeah,
blue biome.
true.
TNT
I mean-
lower treasure? Anyone?
Yo, pull
Not
the
bad. Not bad, huh?
the
That's
old
an idea.
Emma circuit route with the fishing rod.
Wait, what route is that? Fishing rod route?
Not an actual route. It was a meme video where she dropped a bunch of TNT and blew it up, and then used a fishing rod to pull the gold blocks that had blown up.
Oh my!
Viable, but it's
I
such
haven't
a good.
seen that. When was this?
Oh, it's on Twitter. It's so funny. She's done a few, and they're all like. There's one where she's in the end, and she's like trying to do a 1 cycle, and then she clicks the bed and goes to sleep in the bed, and the dragon's like perching on top of her. Oh, the videos are so cursed and so good.
They are very good. I do love them. I'll DM it to you. Yeah, you can DM it to me. I'm too much of a boomer for Twitter. I think that's ageist and unfair. I'm just kidding.
SMH.
So we're starting a run here. Let me get the timer ready. Yeah, that's rough. Starting it on Cube's timer. Hopefully NiceTwice has a good timer in his upper right that he's using. He didn't start it. That's okay. He started maybe 5 seconds after Cube. We'll just keep that one in mind.
Okay. I will use all my brain power to remember that. But we
Okay.
do see them both spawn in a savannah, so they're just front-loading wood.
Yeah, getting stone tools first, so you get stone axe and front load wood. I mean, could have gone the warp force route. They spawned very close to it, but you know.
I mean, if you spawn in a savannah, I would have as well. I thought they were gonna spawn in the middle of the desert because I totally forgotten where they spawn. So that's why I was like, if you spawn in the middle of a desert, you have limited options of what you could do.
I mean, I wonder if I don't know how much wood I would get here. I'm always used to like, you know, FSG kind of mindset, and even 116 RSG. Like, wood is a great amount of blocks. You always need it for a boat, for bowls, for sticks for gold picks, for beds. But in this case, they have a warp, so they can always get it later. They don't really need beds. I think they're both going to this village, which has close bed proximity. They won't need bowls for food. So it's kind of just a boat. I don't think they need shield. So actually, you kind of like don't need any
Shield? Ugh.
I know, gross. Who would?
Who uses shields? I'm just kidding. If you use a shield, please don't feel bad. If other people make you feel bad, I'll fight them. Even though I'm technically a quote-unquote shield anti.
Are you an anti-shield gang?
I got bullied out of using a shield, so
Wow.
don't use a shield.
Bummer.
But I understand why people use them.
Yes.
I just don't like
Yeah.
the idea of a dependency. But
Yep, shields factually make you worse at a blaze fight. That is just factual, but they are a time save when used properly. So it's the never-ending debate.
also, it's a flex when you do blaze fights without fire resin without a shield. I'm just saying.
Do you ever die when you do that, Emily?
Me die in a run? Never. I've never once died to blazes in a run. I've never thrown a run to that. Nope.
Oh, okay.
Not once.
Wow, that's really good. Nice.
I'm a god gamer. What can I say?
God gamer Emily. Okay, we are seeing a golem kill on both sides. I think both are going straight for just basic village stuff and lava pool, and maybe just skipping temple, which is fine.
Probably checked for iron and chests to see if they could get a pick.
NiceTwice. Oh yeah, I saw this. NiceTwice spotted a pretty deep ravine directly under this village, so he's digging right down to. Oh, is he getting iron along the way too? That's kind of 5-head. That's kind of smart, and he will have a furnace from this cobble if he needs extra iron as well. There he goes. Nice play.
Yeah, I definitely was watching that and not getting my food. Yep. Good play, good play.
Yeah, so he's gonna. What food did you get, Emily? What'd you get to eat?
My brother brought me McDonald's. So
That's a classic.
Reviving.
Okay.
Mm.
There you go.
Anyways.
Cube entering a little before NiceTwice, doing that village routing a little bit faster, maybe got a little bit less wood. or food, who knows. I'm curious to see if runners are still going to go for the 2 gold blocks on the small bridge, or they just go for the upper part. Oh, he has no gold armor either. Okay.
Interesting.
Nice
Yes.
juke.
Well, I mean, the juke's really good to get the boots from the chest. 2 for 2. Let's go.
Okay, run around. He's got some gold armor now, but yeah, I think. I mean, my idea, I think, is smart. It's to just go without the 2 gold blocks on that mini bridge first to see if I need them. Because if you don't need them and you just need this upper part, then why waste the time? Usually, you start in that kind of ninja brain lower mini bridge part in order to get gold armor. So he doesn't need to do that here.
Yeah. I definitely did not already know exactly what he was doing while you were saying what you would do, but yeah, it makes sense time-wise. Why would you go down if you can just get to the top part already and you know your rates are gonna get you what you need in a set amount of blocks, so.
Oh, is my title still the wrong players? No, my title's the right one, isn't it?
It's the right one. I can see it's the right one.
We're good. Good.
We're good. We're vibing. We're doing great. It's not scuffed. Not a single thing has been scuffed today.
No one got mining fatigued. Let's go.
That's all that matters. That is the bar. That is the bar.
Okay, NiceTwice is still going for this round.
Actually.
What?
Eyes?
Huh?
That's all I can say. We'll see. We'll see if there are no donks today.
Oh, maybe the next seed is a monument seed is what you're suggesting.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe there will be another monument seed. I don't know.
Could be. It could be. I mean, technically, these players are in the same exact group as the previous players, and because each player has to have exactly 1 monument seed in the group stage, that would actually imply that there has to be a monument seed next, if my math isn't wrong.
Yep. Also, everyone freaking out over the clutch. NiceTwice.
Clutch.
Yeah, it looks like he almost dropped into the lava. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm also rooting for T-Wags to win this.
Interesting choice.
Yep. Already won the last match. Gonna win this one too, obviously.
Cube looking very good. Just a regular quick enter. I saw NiceTwice for about a minute at the bottom of that ravine. I don't know what he was getting, if it was like a flint.
He had a flint. He was getting iron. I think.
Extra iron. Okay, yeah.
Because I remember seeing the furnace and the iron, which makes sense because I did see flint in hot bars of both players prior to building their lava pools, which was good because obviously there was a. Oh, and blaze bed, pause champ.
Cube is already here. Looks like a blaze beddable. It's kind of semi-enclosed. Is he gonna do it? Frontside blaze bed. I like to see it. Very nice.
Yes, I definitely didn't spoil that blaze bed. Nope. Gotta flex with the blaze beds. Actually, the biggest flex is when you do it. Mm-hmm. Open spawner, blaze bed.
With fishing rod in the offhand.
Fishing rod in the offhand.
People think it's a joke, but in 2022, you're gonna approach a fortress with a bed in your main hand and a fishing rod in the offhand. I'm just saying. That's just gonna be the meta.
I want to start doing this just. I don't even want to say out of spite, but just.
What is Corbano saying in chat? I'm already in the end. Who are these other runners? That's weird. It's 7:40. Corb.
I'm sorry.
What runner are you in the end on? I do love Corbanos. Corbanos is one of my favorites.
Oh, what a guy! What a guy!
NiceTwice exiting Bastion on his way to the fortress, I believe. Cube looks like is getting pretty bad blaze rate drops again.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I love when I see my streamers punch the blazes with their fire res.
That's a power move. Yeah.
That is a power move.
You potentially getting, I don't know where the blind travel spot on this, potentially getting close to a sub 10-minute run. And just as a reminder, if any of these tournament runners get a sub 10, I will be paying them $100 straight from my pocket. There are some nuances to that. There is a cap, but we haven't seen one yet. And it'd be cool if we didn't see any. I'd be fine with that.
Yeah,
Cool with
my biggest fear is Sizzler will take that.
Oh
and
no,
he will
Sizzler's
run with
playing
it.
in this. Yeah, that's right. I'm really scared about Feinberg too.
Yeah.
Feinberg gonna be drowning in money. Okay, a Cube though. Cube, who was a little nervous for this one, is going to be entering end at sub 930, which is a really good pace for the seed.
Oh my goodness. Go fast and bankrupt UX. Yes, I love this mentality.
Yeah, entering end, he was pretty good. Precision nether travel is what I want to call it. I don't know. A lot of people call it just blind travel in tournaments. Although it's not blind. You know where you're going.
This one is not. I would not consider this like blind travel because they scout it and they get the seeds.
Okay, again, Cube doing a bow and arrow strat, but missing the high roll opportunity to win there. The dragon was across from him. Shooting these crystals forces the dragon to approach you to strafe. And so now that the dragon is on his side, it's a good idea to shoot down these crystals because it's already here. And so it doesn't matter if it forces to come over. But he could have potentially waited to see if he got an instant dragon perch. And now that the dragon's flying away, shooting these crystals, I think, is a bad idea. Because if he hits that, the dragon has to go all the way back to him to strafe. I think he missed.
I was like, crystal's causing him a lot of pain.
Yeah, I mean, even if you take out the half the crystals on this side, you still have a pretty good average end time. Because then you just wait. The dragon has, 10 times more likelihood to perch. Maybe not 10 times, but it's much higher.
Oh my goodness. Okay, NiceTwice. I'm kind of Monka Wing here.
That is, yeah, I saw him test this position. So this is his blind travel chords. Or sorry.
Yeah. Which is fine. But only scary if fire res wears off. Although he does have 2 minutes on it, so.
Cube looked at 2 Endermen.
No, not the Enderman.
Oh,
no. So one thing I scream about every time people are in the end, eye lines. I am part of that, and I also should be yelled at for my eye lines, but
Still no dragon perch. He is fairly close to the center perch. Like he's not standing that far away.
This is getting way too close.
Yeah.
I am feeling the anxiety rise for these runners. Oh.
Yeah, Cube needed to use bow and arrow for the first 30 seconds, if that, maybe not even use it if the dragon was far away, and then put it away. He's been kind of peppering shots. Like these peppering shots is kind of forcing a lot more dragon strafes than none. So I would actually prefer not to use bow and arrow at this point if you're going to stand this far back, and stand further back. Yeah, right there at the very edge of the end island. It really
oh my god! Sorry.
Are you spoiling? Did I just get an instant perch? Oh my god. Okay, well that's RNG. I think Cube kind of played this end fight really poorly, I'm going to be honest. But NiceTwice is getting very lucky here. Is he going to make this?
Oh my god. I'm sorry, I couldn't not talk about that. That was insane. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Hey, this outcome is expected. You guys are like, hey, fix perch RNG. Cube played the fight that brings the dragon forward and back for minutes at a time. That's exactly the average time you would expect with this kind of strategy. Anyway, we're going to undeafen and unmute the runners. Welcome back to the booth, gentlemen. NiceTwice, congratulations on the win. Cube got in the end several minutes sooner, I think. Was just a couple steps ahead at each time, but had a very awkward end with the dragon going back and forth a lot and looking at Enderman and things. So a little weird of an end fight, but yeah.
It's still really fun to watch.
Yeah, how did you guys feel about that first match?
From my perspective, it was a great scene. Challenging, but not too difficult. It was nice.
Yeah, I don't say I felt pretty confident entering it, but yeah.
Yeah, you played it really well. Cube is a really fast bastion exit too. Okay, we are going to go to a quick intermission. I will give the runners their next seeds, and we will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, welcome back. Pretty quick intermission. We are on to seed 2. Oh, I forgot to change the score. I'll do that once we start. No big deal. NiceTwice took round 1. And wouldn't you know it, it is a monument seed. So runners have been prepped for the monument seed. We're going to see a second one of the day. On average, we're going to see about 5 to 6 monument seeds a week. That's just because each one of them gets one. So here's a monument seed. If you guys are ready with the scouting file, I will count you down in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, runners have been definitely muted.
Let's go.
Starting here. Oh, we got some dank music going on in the background right now. I don't know how okay I am with this music.
Oh, actually, I can. Oh, okay, that's a little bit clearer. All right, we're good.
Let's go with let's do this one. This playlist looks cool, huh? Okay. Yeah, so I hope they located and went to the they know which direction to go. I do remember this one briefly. Pretty much all of the seeds for monuments will spawn you on an island with some trees. Obviously, you're gonna want a boat and doors throughout the run. So this one is a little bit special because there are no trees in a very large area around you. There's just this weird, awkward shipwreck behind the runners.
No trees.
Score, please. I did. I didn't update the scene. Hang on.
We get all the fun behind the scenes looks at things.
Do we want to do a fancy transition? I mean,
transition. As long as it doesn't break the stream.
Ooh. Oh, we're in the fortress now, or the bastion. I can never tell.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't watching that hard. I was. Oh my goodness.
Okay, looks like we got a good seed, fortunately. So Cube has already found the monument, entering Nether, just getting a good survey of the land. It is kind of a nice strategy to get Nether as quickly as you can, so that you know roughly where the fortress is, so that because you can kind of make your Nether portal wherever in the ocean. So
True.
It's kind of smart to go Nether first and then just see where the fortress is and kind of center yourself that way. And NiceTwice using the Eye of Ender instead of the /locate stronghold, maybe just because it's a bit faster, it gives you general direction.
Honestly, I would probably use an eye because I'm so bad with coordinates that I just throw an eye and I'm like, all right, I go this way now.
That's fair. I haven't really thought about using it, but yeah, that's a technique I haven't really thought of. As far as I know, the eye and the /locate stronghold are essentially the same command. I kind of want to get someone smarter than me to confirm that.
Matthew Bolin?
Matthew Bolin? Duncan runs?
Duncan runs? What?
Duncan runs?
Yeah. We'll get them to analyze it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ninja Brain?
Arda, can you not hear me? Do you need me to speak up, Arda?
His hearing's going.
Yeah. Do you need me to say things louder? I could turn up the stream volume for Arda.
No.
Hit the plus volume button next to your keyboard, and then it'll go louder. I just woke up from a nap now.
Oh my goodness. No, I'm very excited to see a second monument seed. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Wild.
Nethers look pretty similar. I mean, it's all guaranteed to be just Crimson and Nether Waste biomes and a fortress. Should be no bastion within several hundred blocks. So. Oh, Cube is checking trades, but he's in survival on normal. It almost just died.
Checking.
We haven't had an unintentional death during the scouting phase yet. Ooh.
Your timer's still going up from the last match.
No, it's not. It's at 0.
Okay. I did not see.
Yeah. Yeah, Cube is going to be checking his trades with piglins in the boat there. Which I think is pretty smart because it gives you a general idea of how quickly you can leave.
Agreed. Also, someone in chat saying Ninja Brain got rolled by the /locate. So.
Did he? I have to go back in that seed because we've had a couple different people playtest, and I've tried to /locate from everywhere in the spawn chunks, and only choose seeds that give me the same coordinates. So I'm gonna have to go back in the VOD and look where he did the /locate from. It could just be that it was a couple blocks off and it goes to different strongholds, which sucks. But
I mean, realistically, it did not lose him that much time.
Yeah, because he fortunately had pearls. I think without pearls it might have been tough, but like
he did. He also left Nether second, so it makes sense that he arrived at the stronghold and into the end second. Although it was super close. Like, I don't know. Yeah, it was not far. Like, it was like 4 or 5 pearls and then a little bit of running distance.
Yeah. A little more land than Demon's Travel, but not the worst.
No.
Fortress looks a little high up. There's that's not looting, is it? NiceTwice is getting spotting a little ruined portal. I don't think that was a looting sword.
Looting sword mod check?
Could be. I've checked some of these and stumbled across like looting 1 and 2 swords every once in a while. But there are definitely many ruined portals everywhere, and there's no way to really like consistently check them all for looting. So someone could just run into one on accident.
I think you should just put looting swords in every chest, period, of what it's
Village
function.
chests too? Bastion
Village
chests?
bastion chests, buried treasure chests, shipwreck chests, all of them. All of them get looting 3 swords.
That's actually an interesting technique NiceTwice just used there. But yeah, Iwin is asking chat, is it against the rules to use piglin spawner eggs and gold at the very start to set up a way to figure out all the trades really fast? It is not against the rules. And in fact, I think it's a smart thing to do. And I think if you have extra time in the scouting phase, I would recommend doing it. It seems a little weird because you want to kind of treat this like a semi SSG run where you have a set seed, but the RNG is still random. But in our case, like RNG is fixed, and so we debated it and allowed players to do that to strategically find out when they can leave. It's not giving you that much info. In Monument Seeds, it could tell you if you get 10 obsidian, which is kind of huge.
Yeah.
But in general, it's just telling you, you know, can I leave after a minute? Can I leave after a minute 30? So it gives you a little bit of info. So
I think it's a smart play. Like, it's not like you're hacking the game files and are looking at everything. You're, you know, using your macros to read seeds or whatever smart technology things you can do. I don't know. I'm really dumb. But
Gavin actually asking, is it against the rules to watch the bottom treasure route tutorial during the scouting phase? Is that a T-Wag video? I haven't actually. We haven't decided if that's allowed. Would that be considered third-party help? I'd allow it. I mean,
knowing and executing it are very different. Like, you could watch
true.
a video and not be able to replicate it, you know? Like, you could mess it up really easily, so I'm not sure I would call it third-party help, but would I recommend it? No.
Gavin scouts a seed in 3 minutes and just pulls up YouTube videos for the next 7 to like learn how to speedrun better.
Just watches the world record run a couple times. Oh my god. Could you imagine? Also, Ocean Exposed, my beloved.
You love to see it. Yeah, I mean, these worlds are primarily ocean. That's kind of just what they have to be because monuments can only spawn in deep oceans. And so a lot of them are just going to be ocean exposed, really easy to access portal rooms.
My favorite. Yeah. Really hoping we'll see some fun portals. Watching portal builds and tournaments is the best.
Just
Sapnap portal, my beloved.
Oh yeah, someone asked earlier what was the portal we had on? Oh, Fruitberries portal. Fruit portal.
Yeah, basically what Fruitberries did was put a bunch of lava before the water, so the lava just started flowing down, and it made no sense whatsoever, and everyone was like, Fruit, what are you doing? Why are you building it like that? But it is so funny. If you have not watched the clip, would highly recommend it. It is so funny. And the Sapnap portal was pretty bad too. Like, it's not that bad, but...
So we saw, I want to comment on NiceTwice's gold checking idea, because he went in creative, got 8 blocks of gold into ingots, had a piglin spawn egg, dug 2 blocks down, and then just spammed a bunch of pigs and threw the gold down right away. I think you lose some gold to baby piglins, maybe? But you still get all of the other trade information. And now he's checking nether travel cords. So I think NiceTwice may have gotten 10 obby information from that checking. And he may be nether traveling, which is a big time save. And time is up here.
/summon would be better.
Ooh, maybe /summon, yeah.
It only will summon adult piglins.
Oh.
So, good thing to note for any runners. /summon on monument runs is better than using spawn eggs.
Shell Guy revealing crucial information, even though he has a match. Oh, I don't know exactly when his match is. I don't have it written. That is very 5-head. I have not done that.
That is very...
JK, nope, it is not real. That doesn't work.
It doesn't work? Oh no. Everyone call him a phony in the chat right now. Everyone, spam phony. I'm encouraging spam for...
Shell Guy revealing 5-head strats to the community right now. Wow. Very generous. Very nice.
Phony spam. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, already seeing runners at their shipwreck.
Yeah, it looks like I don't know if Cube saw that buried treasure kind of at an awkward spot off spawn. I know NiceTwice did, and he got it first, and now he's getting all of his iron tools. Kind of smart. I was thinking go get the wood first, the treasure, and then go get the tools after that. But getting the buried treasure, you have to kind of go around the hill and then go towards the shipwreck. But now he's got all of his iron tools. So even though he looks behind, I think he's actually kind of ahead because he's already looted all this stuff and got tools.
Yeah, he's in a good place.
But never mind. Cube has found a different shipwreck. I stand corrected. Or buried treasure, sorry. Buried treasure.
An SMH host get messing up his chests.
Yeah. Let me go to this.
Already looking real good here. Ooh, seeing some dolphin action. Things we'd love to see.
2 boats. The 2 boat strategy is actually kind of smart. I haven't thought of that one either. There's so much weird monument tech that hasn't really been fully developed because bastions have just been kind of taken off so much. But the double boat allows you to use piglins, trap them in a boat, and still have one for yourself for whatever you need. Get the free portal clip. Oh, the dolphins. NiceTwice on low RD just to get dolphins. Really smart play. Lowering your render distance to, I think 4 below gives you about the same odds of spawning a dolphin close by. 4 spawns dolphins and squids nearby, and gives you much better chances of finding them. So I use that now. It's really good. But both runners coming up to the monument, and they haven't lowered their render distance yet. So maybe NiceTwice is just out of range, and he actually has the keybinds to do this without going into the pause menu. Another super 5-head play, because this is real time, so changing your render distance while you're running is actually saving time. And yeah, I think 1 Elder Guardian is loaded in for Cube here, but just 1, because he's on low RD now.
Yeah. Is it bad? I kind of want to see a runner get dong. Just.
There might be 1. Still low odds because it's only 1.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. But I just think that would be.
All right, I think Cube dodged the mining fatigue here. That could be disastrous. He's out successfully, and NiceTwice.
NiceTwice. Damn, no dongs today, chat. These players are just too good. What can we say?
Too good. The Elder Guardians are just scared of him.
I would also be scared of these players. They're too good.
So about a 4-minute monument leave. NiceTwice got an early dolphin, but dolphins, when you get in a monument, behave kind of weirdly. Sometimes, like dolphins take priority over random floating items that are in the water. And so sometimes, like if Guardians kill squids and they're like ink sacs in the water, or you break a boat or something and the items distract them. So NiceTwice getting an early dolphin, doesn't have one, but now Cube getting a later dolphin. And did he forget gravel? I always forget gravel. Always forget flint.
Understandable. Ocean winds are hard for flint. Especially in a version where you're not prioritizing flint all the time.
Are they going for the same spot?
Are they going to take the same route? Almost? Monka?
I assume they did. It looked like they did the same monument. They could be the exact same portal here.
They're both very close. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, chat, they're so, dare I say,
toe and toe.
Neck and neck. He said the thing. You said the thing, chat.
Jeez. Someone got bingo from that, I'm sure.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so yeah, NiceTwice is also spawning in a ravine. They're at the same position. Yeah, they portal at the same ravine.
Yeah.
Not making gold armor, which is not required in a red biome, but sometimes you get in really hairy positions with no shield between some piglins and hoglins, and having gold armor is kind of nice. But you can also just drag them over. Okay, so he does get the gold armor. He's going to make a little trading pit here with a boat, maybe. Yeah, it's always awkward and interesting to see players' choices for how they trade. It's always awkward getting these piglins and boats.
Yeah. Understandable. Definitely fun to see all the differences, not just seeing bastion routes.
Oh my god, I was just about to say, NiceTwice taking the first like 3 trades to organize his inventory. The 2 things that can help you out a lot are Pearl and Fire Res, and he gets both. He's going to be doing this blaze fight with fire resistance and purling up to the top.
I just realized we're seeing a shield. Oh no, Monka W. I hope Sizzler's not here because he will flame them.
I mean, now that he has a shield, he could go for more risky stuff.
True. And he's going to need to if NiceTwice has this fire res.
Oh, but yeah, so he's not going to have any beds because the string comes from the trades, so you're waiting on those. And they didn't have village at start, and it's always an interesting risk making a gold pick from the monument gold, because you don't know if you'll need that extra last bit of gold.
Oh, and we see this Hawkland looking like it's gonna be a problem here.
NiceTwice fighting multiple mobs at once. He does have fire res though.
Just an absolute gamer.
Yeah.
You know.
I think I only saw 2 piglins on each side. I think I saw one of the players run past a group of like 4 or something. Maybe it was NiceTwice, which it's always nice to trade. You want to hit that number of 4 piglins because 4 piglins, I believe, takes about 1.5 minutes. So if you get a really fast blaze fight, it's going to be perfect timing to get all of your gold trades. 2 piglins can take, I think, 3 to 3.5 minutes. Which, you know, you're only putting 2 of them in boats, but hopefully if you get a group, a couple of them will stick around. So they might be a little bit slow on trades here because there's only 2 trading for both, I believe.
Yeah. I mean, they do have the time of their blaze fights, and if they're getting rolled on broad rates, then it's not going to make much of a difference.
Arda,
but not having to break blocks.
The Curry Waivers' dream match is coming up next, Arda. It'll say the stream has ended, but you just have to stay tuned. It'll be after this one. Arda. Just Arda. Specifically Arda only can watch that one.
It'll be Art of You only.
Yeah, everyone else, the stream is actually ending.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Arda...
Yep,
it was a pay-per-view, and Arda's the only one who paid.
Arda got the pay-per-view package.
Yeah.
Yep. Curryway is actually playing tomorrow, though, I believe. About 24 hours.
Yeah, that'll be a fun one.
NiceTwice is building a portal at these chords? There's no way is that the right...
Wait.
He's leaving
Wait, they got enough obsidian for it? Wait.
He's leaving at 9:45?
Actual blind.
What? There's no way he's trading right on blind court spots. No, I think he just did a fast exit. And
I think he did too. Instead of going back to his portal, he just was like, I'm going to boat to the stronghold because it's ocean exposed, right?
Bro, that would have blown my mind if he portaled into the end room, dude.
Oh, if he portaled into the stronghold, I would probably have lost. The script is too clean.
Cube making a miraculous save here, by the way. Living on half a heart, I think, and making gold carrots. He still has no gold armor, which is like, you know, the faster, riskier way to play, but he's taking tons of damage. I don't know if he's if he has enough food. I can't really see how much food he has.
Yeah. Oh well, he found a village. NiceTwice found a village for beds.
Jonas
Pause
panicked and
chat?
true blinded. I mean, in a monument run, you're not always like focused on the nether travel. So sometimes you just don't get the chords and direction, and you just want to go. I think he checked it though. I mean, we saw on his screen he was checking the nether travel, so I think he had it.
Checking.
It might
Yeah,
be
it's weird
tough.
that he went into a village and did not take any beds.
True, yeah. I don't know how much string he has, but maybe he's got enough for like 5 and he feels confident. I think still far ahead of Cube, even with that. Wait, is he going back? I think he is going back.
I don't even know. Yeah, well, they would have the coordinates to the portal room, so.
Cube immediately lowering render distance, getting a forced dolphin spawn in less than a second. That's how crazy good lowering your render distance forces dolphins to spawn. It's almost instant.
It's clean. It's clean.
What did NiceTwice get there? Did he get wood? Oh, I didn't see. Dang it.
Yeah, he was mining a tree.
Okay.
Sorry.
And Cube is at the portal room first.
Oh my god.
NiceTwice using his 10 obsidian and Cube, I feel like is far ahead. I really hope. Okay, in this situation, this is pure, almost pure dragon RNG. There are a lot less things you can do because you're not getting bow and arrow from a bastion in a monument seed. There's still a lot of different ways you can play this. But you can go high, you can go far to the side. So we'll see what Cube decides to do now, but he doesn't have bow and arrow this time.
I want this to go to tiebreaker so bad. It'd be so cool. The stress. I'm gonna say that every match. I am an unbiased commentator, but tiebreakers. Make T-Wag search more seeds.
Tiebreaker seeds are the best ones, hands down.
True, they're always a little bit more challenging.
Cube entering first, getting a perch, just like NiceTwice last run.
Pause. Champing.
Good looking beds.
Oh, that was
well
a clean
done.
4-bed.
Gosh.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Ugh. Yo.
All right, we will undeafen, unmute you guys. Cube, congratulations. You took that one. It was a pretty fast, actually, for a monument run. You both did really fast. NiceTwice actually got 10 obsidian and just did a quick nether exit. But Cube, you ended up getting to the end maybe 30 seconds faster. Yeah, so how'd you guys feel about the monument seed, I guess?
When I got 9 obsidian and I realized I could have gotten 10 if I traded my rest of my like gold and stuff, but I figured the portal room was so close, so yeah, it was a okay seed, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for me it's always I think it's just the monument aspect that you like never practice. I watched Dima's run and he also said like that you just don't know where what you have to check for.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a foreign concept and it's experimental and you only get 1 seed, sadly. So yeah, now practicing monuments. I mean, when you're in a tournament like this and every seed except 1 is monument, yeah, there's a lot that's going to be in practice. But yeah, well played from both of you guys. I still thought it was incredibly fast for a monument run. And we're going to go to intermission and go to the final tiebreaker seed here. So we'll see you in a bit, chat. All right, welcome back again, everyone, for seed 3 of Cube versus NiceTwice. This is going to be a wildcard seed. Won't be a monument, it'll be Bastion, but yeah, it'll be something interesting, so we'll see. Yeah, and with that, if you guys are both ready, you can open the Scouting World in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, runners are deafened.
And they are off. Let's go.
Okay, now wildcard seeds can be wild. What is this one? This is a jungle temple seed.
Oh, jungles. I hate jungles so much.
A lot of wildcard seeds are either going to be like jungle temple, igloo, a mansion, weird structures.
There are mansion seeds? No way.
I can reset.
No way. Yes. Timer's still going.
Sorry. My bad. My
It's
apologies.
fine. It's
You're
fine. Still better than nerdy. Smile.
right.
Sorry, I had to throw a little shade.
Are you commentating? You better not be commentating Nerdy's match. That's on Friday.
No. These are my 2 matches of the week.
Yeah. Roasted.
What can I say? I'm a savage.
I'll get used to it. It's still my first time hosting. My first day hosting tournament anyway. So I'll get used to the scores and the timer eventually.
I'm gonna be honest. I still struggle with timer and stuff like that. And I'm only flaming nerdy because I don't want to flame myself. Nerdy, if you're watching, hi. You're probably not because you're asleep, but hi. Oh.
So, if I remember correctly, this jungle temple essentially just, well, I don't want to say it. I think it just has a bunch of gold. I don't know exactly the jungle temple. So, sometimes jungle temples are worth it. Sometimes they're really not. I don't even really expect them to do the jungle temple. Maybe if it has 7 iron, it'd be a pretty good pull. But a lot of the times, we try to find pretty good jungle temples, but even then, they're kind of weird. So we'll see if they
modified loot. Peepo shy.
True. Nope. This is
BJR is not happy about this seed.
Is it this one? I don't know if it was this one.
Is this a soul sand fortress? Are you gonna be mean to them?
What do you mean? I think top runners actually really want soul sand fortresses.
To be honest. Maybe.
Soul Sand Valley fortresses are
so much more challenging.
Slower, but let's say if the bastion is really far on the, an open side or far from a spawner, you could just 5RD Pearl in there, get all your blaze rods and get out. So maybe, but
the issue there is you do get wither skeletons, and wither skeletons are the bane of literally everyone's existence. Unless you're doing all bosses. Antoine, please don't yell at me for saying the wither skeletons are the bane of my existence.
Ooh, Antoine typically gives a gifted sub every time a wither skull drops. Does that include this stream?
Pretty pog.
Bridge, we do see a bridge.
Oh, bridges. Dip route. I love you.
Yeah, it's a single chest on both sides. Again, they are checked, so there will be enough obsidian. You might have to wait a little bit longer because it is bridge, and there's only 2 chests in the whole thing. But they will be able to get out of there. And it looks like pretty open nether travel, to be honest.
It is. That is the one nice thing. But yeah, this fortress looks like it's split between soul sand and maybe nether waste, unless that there were 2 fortresses. So one's soul sand, one's nether waste.
Yeah.
This is just mean. This is just mean.
What are you talking about?
I mean, I guess it's a tiebreaker seed, but still, Sun Valley fortresses are so mean.
See, you say that now, and then, okay, yesterday, Illumina and Onomat got a seed where you spawn on an island with a couple trees, and there's a garbage shipwreck nearby that has like enough iron and barely any food. And the whole nether is covered netherrack, and it's just kind of awkward routing, and it's hard to get from place to place. And they were both in the end like sub 830. Ooh. So I'm positive if we're looking at these Soul Sand Valley fortresses, someone's just going to do this in like 30 seconds. Someone's going to get like a
I don't doubt it, but you know, still kind of mean. Because you're either gonna see someone leave sub 30, or you're gonna see someone die to a wither skeleton and half their stuff burn.
I mean, that's kind of pog.
You heard it here first. Oh my god, you heard it here first, folks. T-Wags wants this runners to suffer.
I mean, wither skeletons are pretty cool. What have they ever done wrong? You know, wither skeletons look pretty sick. Are we the bad guys? Are we the bad guys? Should we be rooting for the wizards? We're invading their home, Emily, if you think about it.
They're skeletons.
Kind of cringe. Kind of cringe.
I am anti-wither skeletons.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You know.
Hot take.
Yes. I am ready to be flamed by Antoine.
Yeah, for everybody in chat, this is the last seed of today. I guess it kind of depends what time zone you're in, maybe. There's several matches tomorrow. We'll go to the schedule screen after this anyway, so you'll see when the matches are tomorrow. But this is the tiebreaker seed, last run of the day. And let's see, I'm hosting K4 versus Nerdy tomorrow, and Gavin versus Jeb after that.
That'll be really cool.
Yeah. That'll be fun times. I can't wait for K4 to just tell me the seeds are absolute trash and everything's terrible. I can't wait, dude.
Oh, yep.
He's gonna roast my seed finding abilities.
Seed finding's so difficult, though. Oh my god. Chat calling me names. SMH. We see Cube struggling to get the placement of their portal.
Yeah, portals are pretty tough to get exact. A lot of the times if I have to dig down, okay, he's got it there. It's a precise position, because when you're dividing by 8 in chords, they do take fractions and decimals into account. So,
yeah.
Now going back to this overworld, this overworld is hard.
It's my biggest concern is going to be food.
Food is very tough in this one. It's very tough in this one.
Because also with them spawning in Soul Sand, they can't necessarily count on Hoglands.
Yep. And yeah, one of the fortresses has a little bit of crimson, but there might be some mushrooms around. And one thing we did find out is that like some aspects of generation in Minecraft are chunk by chunk dependent, so it matters which chunk goes in first. One of those really terrible ones is lava pools. Sometimes lava pools change into water pools when you reset the same seed, because chunks load differently.
Yeah, I've seen that where you have a lava pool in one seed and then someone else does the same seed and they don't get the lava pool.
Yeah, and what we found out here, which I didn't know, is that melons are also chunk generation dependent.
Interesting.
When BJR was running the seed, he spotted a nice juicy pack of melons, and then when he actually ran it wasn't there, and so he had no food, and I think he ended up dying probably. That sounds right.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Yeah, I can see genuinely food being one of the biggest concerns.
So yeah.
Aside from like lava pools.
Yeah, so I hope that doesn't happen to these runners, that the seeds are different. There's, yeah, a couple animals, NiceTwice is spotting. There's a lava pool there, which I don't know if either runner has seen that yet. Which you could
Yeah,
use.
it's not too far from the temple, actually. It's not a nice looking temple chest, though.
Yeah, I could just end up skipping it.
This is... Oh, this is so fun. I like the ravine mineshaft combo there. Always a pleasure. Just stick a stronghold through it and you got the best generation you could possibly get.
You know, from the game code, it was actually completely avoidable to make strongholds and ravines like not intersect. It was like,
Ooh.
It's like the code is structured so that it doesn't on purpose. I think stronghold generates first even, and then ravines and mineshafts literally cut through and carve away blocks. It was really dumb.
Ooh. Mojang game. Oh.
Okay. Both runners starting around the same time, punching the same tree. And the moment of truth, are they going to use the temple?
Immediate sheep. So hopefully they use that for food. We see some stone. Nice.
All right, NiceTwice choosing to punch straight through the block that's holding this piston back, and there's a zombie right next to him too. Oh, with the run where it's going to be tough on food, you really like every damage counts. But he did get his gold, so it will have free gold armor.
I'm not even sure if he's going for gold armor. He's probably going to go for gold tools, so he doesn't have to.
That's actually way smarter. Yep, never mind. Gold tools is way smarter.
Yep, because then you can get more wood and stone and stuff. Yeah, I think that's actually a very good play. Interesting to see that Q went to go mine first, and NiceTwice went immediately for the temple.
Yeah, Cube dodging the temple. Oh, there's a couple melons on NiceTwice's side.
Yo.
I don't think he's getting them though. He's got other food plans. Melons aren't the greatest. So.
I really hope he doesn't just immediately go to another. Oh, is he gonna get berries?
I mean, berries are pretty similar. Are berries and melons the same? Or no, melons give you a full... Actually, I don't know.
I was gonna say, with the gold axe, I think I probably would have just gone for melons.
Mm-hmm.
Until it breaks, and then I would have grabbed berries for the rest, probably. Yeah. Berries are worse.
Berries are worse than melons? Yeah, that sounds right to me.
That sounds right to me, too.
Arda coming in with the old man wisdom. Berries and melons are different vegetables.
Did you see Arda's fact? Did you know that strongholds have a 0.8% chance of spawning in the nether? I did not know that fact.
I didn't know that either. Wow, that's crazy.
That's absolutely insane that we've never seen that before.
Sounds so insane. It's almost like it isn't true. It's so insane.
We see some cocoa beans. Cookies? Champ?
Cookies?
Cookies?
Sweet berries and melons are a mediocre to below average food source when you're just running around. They don't give you much saturation, and they're a good amount of time loss. But when you're taking damage, that's when they really show up as just the worst food source, because you just cannot heal. If you're in a blaze fight and you only have sweet berries and melons, and you take any damage, you are not healing anytime soon. So if they're very careful, I could actually legitimately see a whole run done with just sweet berries. And it looks like NiceTwice has a couple Mutton here. Going
Mm,
back to the temple. Wow.
interesting, interesting.
Getting the other chest. Oh, because the zombie. Oh, he didn't even grab all the stuff. It's because the zombie was there.
No, I think you're looking at the wrong stream.
Cubes.
It's Cube doing the temple. I was really confused. I'm like, NiceTwice is not anywhere near temple.
NiceTwice having already looted the temple, getting this lava pool that we saw before.
Yo, the lava pool, and we see some sheep burning. My favorite. I love arson. Yeah, we're just gonna let that sit in the air for a second.
The three things that I've learned that you love in this stream so far are murdering children, monuments, and arson.
No, blowing stuff up too.
Blowing stuff up. Blowing stuff up as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all for the violence.
That's the list.
That is my list. How to make Emily happy. Provide her with following. Oh, and a skeleton beating up Cube as he goes through his portal.
No.
Not just any skeleton, a skeleton on fire. Oh my god.
So Cube is spawning. I think they're spawning pretty similarly, but Cube does spawn fairly close to the fortress. But he's going to trek all the way through the Soul Sand Valley to get to the Bastion first, which is going to be a journey. But he's going to be a lot more comfortable on the way back. It is a Soul Sand Valley fortress, so doing Bastion first is a lot more comfortable in case you run into Wither Skeletons and a lot of blazes. So I don't fault him for doing Bastion first, but it kind of depends where the Stronghold and Nether Travel is. Sometimes you don't want to take this time loss to go that far to the Bastion if the fortress is close. Oh, NiceTwice spawned much closer. Has a much nicer entry to this bridge.
Skeletons out here really just trying to wreck Cube's day.
Skeletons are kind of overpowered, don't you think?
Yeah.
Like
They are very annoying. Why did they have to spawn in the Nether? I simply do not understand.
Is Cube doing a... Oh no, he's just getting to the block. Okay, I thought he was going to do a more advanced, newer bridge route where you actually aggro piglins from a chest. You do a couple blocks on that lava so that they have a path to get down to you, and then you go down to the bridge difficulty toggle and have them all follow you after hitting one.
We are seeing dip route on NiceTwice's end. No, wait. What is this route? Whoa.
Wait, where is he trading?
He's trading like on the bridge part. Like, what? What?
Dealing with that hoglin. That'll give him some nice food. That food doesn't get yeeted off into the lava. That's pretty important. Honestly, bridge is really the bastion of being flexible and just noticing where your terrain has messed up and put your piglins and deciding where to put your piglin hole every time. So I respect that, going for an unusual kind of spot to trade.
Yeah, I was gonna say it seems like, 'cause yeah, Cube's gone for the dip route. But yeah, I don't even know if I would call this an old school route. This is like an adaptation of the old school, because you used to just trade on the bridge portion when the first bastions were first used. I do remember this because everyone hated bridge because all their stuff would go off the edges, and they were like, "Why?" And then someone was like, "Easy fix, new route."
OGT wag route. OGT wag route is a bingo square.
Yeah, it is.
Yep. Hey, it worked. It worked well enough, you know. We didn't have any sub 1 minute bastions back in my day, but just throwing gold around randomly did the job. It was all right. NiceTwice. Is he done already? Yeah, I think NiceTwice is totally done. Is Cube actually done too? I feel like NiceTwice entered much faster, and Cube is actually out very closely behind him. So I think Cube actually had a much faster, more efficient bastion. And I kind of want to look back at this VOD and check what Rowdy did. Because I feel like that was at least a 20-second, maybe 30-second time save on that one.
On whose part, sorry? I like definitely zoned out for a second.
On Cube, just because his nether spawn was further away. But I think he entered Bastion about 20-30 seconds slower, and they're both entering Fortress around the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, Cube went for dip and then checked chest.
I think he is doing 5 RD actually.
Is he?
Yeah, that's a lot of blazes to spawn. I saw him go into his menu, so I think he actually did decide, you know what, the spawner's a little far away. I'm just going to spawn a bunch of blazes and wither skeletons and deal with them.
Yeah, it was on like the other side of the fortress.
And he's got a good amount of blaze rods, so honestly, pretty smart play. Picking up a lot of stray blazes.
Yeah. Trying to see their blaze rod amounts a little hard on the tiny screen, but
yeah. Oh, Cube has like 18 blazes, dude. There's so many blazes. Oh my, it's a war zone, dude. He's like, all right, that's enough. Raise up the render distance, dude. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Oh, is he already out too? He had like 18 more blazes right next to him, and he has enough. He's gone. That's crazy. Yeah, 5 RD Soul Sand Valley is very risky, but I mean, like we saw in the recent world record too, like pretty reliable, pretty solid.
Yeah, and he's heading out. Oh my goodness. And I definitely wasn't the one trashing Soul Sand Valley fortresses. Nope, wasn't me. It was some other commentator. Definitely, yep.
Who's the other commentator you can blame in this commentator lineup though? You can't blame Rila.
Oh god, I would take the blame. Even if Rila did do it, you know?
Cube already leaving with a spawnerless 5 RD on the port room. I love this play. I love this run.
Insane.
This was so good. I mean, risky, a little bit slow, I think, to go for the Bastion first based on his spawn, but way paying off. I take back my doubt from before. Very much paying off. Oh, he's going to do a hunger reset. Another heads up play here to do a hunger reset right before entering the end. Worth it. Endermite. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Endermite spot. What are the Endermite odds?
Puggies?
They're like 1% or something? They're really low.
I feel like I've been seeing them more and more.
I feel like they're less than 120. Is it? Oh, okay.
It's 1 out of 20.
That's higher than I thought. That's funny.
Yeah. I feel like I didn't see them forever, and then all of a sudden I just keep seeing them in tournaments now, and I'm like, whoa.
NiceTwice entering at 11:27 on my timer here. Cube entering right before. And here is the critical moment we've all been waiting for. Both runners, some of them taking faster routes at some parts than others. But what strategy are they going to use for the end fight? Is Cube going to go bow and arrow or just north-south ground?
This is insane. This is neck and neck, and I am scared. I love that it's coming down to something this close for a tiebreaker.
Oh, this north-south. Look at this north-south ground. It goes so far back. Dude, get out there. That's like Z150, dude. Get out there. That's so far. There's really a lot of room you could play. The riskier idea is to go as far as you can. Substantially increasing perch chances, but making it a little risky to get there.
Feeding on the rotten flesh. My favorite food source.
NiceTwice playing a little more conservative, standing in one spot, not going back too far. He's not going to miss the perch here, but even 10, 15 more blocks back does give you both an increased chance to perch from just the function, but also the dragon is going to strafe you less and do less of a continuous strafe. So that 10, 15 blocks actually matters a lot. And
it is so close. Oh my god. And no spoilers this time from me, chat. Don't you worry. Well, I mean, maybe. But no.
Oh, I wonder what is going through the head of both runners here. Probably just praying to the dragon to perch and that's it. But they have to imagine the other runner has to be close as well.
Yeah, they're probably. If I was in their position, I'd be thinking, oh my god, they could finish at any minute. Why aren't they finished yet? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Dragon perch, please, someone, like, what is happening?
NiceTwice has a lot of room. He could go back even more. He is staying at, I think, at Z71, which, if you're looking at stationary simulations, that is the most optimal spot to stand. But if you're looking at an end fight where you can move back and forth, you definitely want to be moving further back when the dragon is close to you. Gives you a much better odds. So, still waiting.
I have no words. I have no words. I have no words.
Oh
my god.
I wonder if there's bow and arrows in the chest. Oh, the perch is happening at the same
god,
time.
No, same time. No. Oh.
All right, justice is not. We will go to an official retime, but Cube did enter the end first. I just want to point out, and appears to have won. We will do an official retime.
But their times are literally lining up so close.
Okay, welcome back, both of you. I would normally say who won here, but your runs ended within 10 seconds of each other, which will force an official retime in the VODs.
Yo.
Cube did enter, and I believe maybe 20 seconds before NiceTwice.
Oh, okay, so it took ages for him as well.
Yeah,
both of you were standing in there, and we were sitting here going, perch.
So from your guys' real timers, Cube has a 1434, and NiceTwice has a 1439.
Yep.
So I want to lean towards saying Cube has taken this one, but again, we're going to do an official retime, so we won't know the results 100% until a little bit from now, where we do an official one. So we will message you guys who won so that you know. But man, what a close match!
What a way to end a tiebreaker series. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, you guys are so evenly matched. It was really fun to watch. Did you guys hate this seed? How'd you feel about it?
I was excited for the Jungle Temple part, but then I checked the loot and I was like, huh?
The temple?
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, I had gold and a garden place, but I was excited to play a temple, but
yeah, one thing NiceTwice did was immediately got gold tools, which kind of accelerated his plan in the overworld and got him to the Bastion faster. But Cube, you did a 5 render distance Soul Sand Valley, which a fortress, which your fortress split was insane. It was so fast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool to watch. So sorry for you guys, we don't have an official result, but you guys are very good runners and very, very close. So we will get back to you on that shortly. There will be more runs tomorrow. I believe we're starting off on Antoine's stream, and I will put it to the intermission screen for a little bit so you guys in chat can see the schedule and who's playing tomorrow, and then we'll go ahead and raid someone. So thank you, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Really fun matches today, and yeah, we will see you tomorrow. Bye, chat.
Bye, chat.
Bye.